love it. Bucket, I love it. Bucket, I love it. What bucket? 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 I love it. What? What bucket? I love it. 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 What? What bucket? I love it. What bucket? I love it. What bucket? I love it. Bucket, I love it. Bucket.
Oh yeah, you already know what time it is. It's the Buck of Lovin' podcast show, man. And you know we keep it straight and direct over here. You heard me? Alright, today I really want to talk about some artists and the things that they aren't taking advantage of. You know, sometimes the position that you're in is based off your train of thought. You know, because you have a lot of artists out here that say, man, I just want a label to find me. I just want a label to call. I just want to get signed for $1 million. Come on, man. Stop selling yourself short. Looking for a label, that's fine. Trying to be discovered, that's fine. But you have so many platforms out here available at hand for free to market yourself. A lot of artists don't have the budget. That's fine. Start saving money. If you're really, really serious, start saving money. There's no way you're serious about being signed to a label if you can't save money to budget yourself. Now, not to get off topic, but there's a few things that may come to be a distraction for a majority of artists. Don't get distracted by what's going on outside of your circle. Don't get distracted by sitting there on Netflix watching every season of whatever show that you're hooked on. Don't get distracted because your favorite artist just dropped a new hit. Don't get distracted. Because while you're watching, they're working. That's the difference. You're watching, they're working. Netflix and your favorite artist. And you're watching. Don't you think your favorite artist would love to just sit down and just watch a whole 2 seasons of whatever show on Netflix that they like? Don't you think your favorite artist would just love to just sit back and just watch? You're watching. That's not working. See, here's the thing. You have to reevaluate yourself. And I know I've said this in a previous episode, staying consistent. There's changes you have to make to self. If you look around your circle and the same circle is still doing the same thing, then you need a new circle. There's no way you can get upset with someone who's doing the same thing when you're hanging with them as they're doing the same thing. And at one time have you mentioned that y'all are doing the same thing? It's just an everyday thing. Sometimes I look at artists and I say, man, they got it good. They really got it good, man. And don't get it twisted, because this is what I mean by that. This is what I mean. Some artists have managers that are providing for them. Some artists have producers who are giving them free beats. Some have producers who are recording them for free. And they're still just watching. So many opportunities are at hand and they overlook them. As artists, you overlook your opportunities. Sometimes you feel like you're better than this or better than that. Sometimes you burn bridges with the wrong people that can actually help you because of pride. And then a lot of artists sit around and say, man, I'm tired of trying to make it, bro. This ain't working. What's not working? What are you doing? You said something's not working. What are you doing that's not working? You're not doing anything. You're watching. Tell me 5 things that you've done in the past 5 months that can benefit you. Tell me 5 things that you've done in the past 5 months that can benefit you. I'll wait. I will wait. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror, man, and say, do you really want it as bad as you think you really want it? You think you just gonna get signed to a label and just be able to watch? You think you just gonna get signed and you just gonna be able to sit back and chill, huh? Go to the house and watch seasons upon seasons of whatever show you like. After being signed, of course, huh? No. You won't have time for it. You won't even have time to be watching. Because you'll be working. Every day, every night. Sometimes you won't even get the proper hours of sleep. Are you willing to miss sleep? How much do you love sleep? Because the higher you go, the less sleep you'll get. Trust me. And I'm speaking from facts. I'm speaking from facts from friends who are already there. And from the ones who've been there. And that's why episode 1 of Buckle Up the Podcast it clearly states consistency is key. Now, I think y'all took that wrong. Totally wrong. Because if I'm telling you to stay consistent and you're still in the mind frame of sitting and just watching, then you think you're being consistent. I mean, what you are. Consistent at watching. You're not consistent at working. Every day my mind is filled with new ideas. Every second I sit here, I'm thinking of ways to make my business better, to make my brand better. Bucket of Love It is what I want to make better. Ask yourself, are you happy with the position that you're in right now? And if you are, hey, more power to you. I salute you. But if you aren't, then what are you doing wrong? You're wasting too much time watching instead of working. I'm not here to talk your head off. I ain't here to criticize. No, neither am I here to pass judgment. But what you do and need to understand is that you're the only person holding yourself back. You're an artist. If you make the music, if you write it, then you're the artist. Stop holding yourself back and then bash yourself later because you didn't do enough. You got the cup in your hand, but you get mad because your elbow won't bend enough for it to get to your mouth. That won't even confuse me for a point. Trust me, it'll sink in. Meaning it's already in place. You already have everything in place. All you have to do is make the effort. That elbow won't bend because you won't bend it. You can't take a sip of that water because you don't want to sip for real. You're just holding somebody's glass of water, looks like to me. I always find a way to come back to what I'm talking about. So you gotta keep up with me over here on the Buck Lovin' Show. I told y'all how y'all gonna get it. This shit is not a game if you really wanna make it. Every day I wake up, I picture where I want to be in life. And I own it. I do whatever it takes to make it where I want to be. Sometimes you have to realize you're doing too much watching. Too much watching. Try working. And once you get to the point where you are working, them labels will come find you. You don't need no label, man. Your internet, your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, that's your label. That is your label. Right now. Right now, can you tell me 5 things you've done in the past 5 months that can benefit you? I'm asking you again. Tell me 5 things you've done in the past 5 months that can benefit you. You have no answer. You know why? You're too busy watching the new videos. Checking out the new seasons on Netflix. Playing video games. This is why you're still in the same position. This is why. You're not working, you're watching. There's a difference. This is the Buck Lovin' Podcast Show. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. It's your boy Young Doobie.
This is the Bucket of Love It Show, home of the homegrown, where the talent grows on its own. Either you got it
or you don't.
Where the fakes get exposed and the reals turn pros. This is the Bucket of Love It Show.
Bucket.